Hey guys, this is Diana Ballard, and welcome to the Mom Training Podcast, where we discuss the skills and strategies to create possibilities in motherhood and make it more fun, efficient, organized, and peaceful. You can find more information or connect with me online at dianaballard.com or at Diana Ballard Live on social media. Okay, so I want you to think to yourself, how often do I feel gratitude? You know, we can have gratitude practice where we say please and we say thank you and we do feel grateful for things. But how often is gratitude filling your entire body? It's like, wow, that would be just an amazing feeling. Like, when was the last time you felt like that? Gratitude is such a beautiful gift to feel. To feel grateful where you are, to be grateful for your circumstances, grateful for your kids, the romantic relationships that you're in, to just feel grateful for where you are and what you're doing. So we're going to talk about how we can feel more gratitude. So I feel like in this day and age, we're not necessarily as connected to the outside world. I want you to take a moment and step outside of your life for a minute and think about some other circumstances that you can compare your life to. I feel like a lot of the gratitude that I feel actually comes from seeing and experiencing other people's pain. You're like, that sounds twisted. It's not twisted. It's not that I'm like, ooh, I love the pain. No. It's in seeing someone else struggle and being able to help them through it makes me grateful for the life that I live myself. Now, I have my own struggles. I have my own things that are hard, that our family has to deal with different things. But seeing the struggle of other people, serving other people, really brings it to heart. So going out and serving the homeless, or donating to an organization that frees children from sex trafficking, or people that struggle with family members with substance abuse. And there could be a whole list of things of where people can struggle and that you can help them, learn from them, and feel a lot of gratitude for your life. I know that there are a lot of struggles in this world. There are a lot of different types of problems and circumstances that affect people in all different types of ways. But what I do know is there are good pieces to everyone's life. And if we can start to try to open our eyes and see that there are people that are starving right now in other countries, and I have food on my table. There are people right now that don't have a home, like entire families. And here I sit in mine. There are people that don't have clothes. But yeah, I buy mine from thrift stores. I get mine secondhand. They're hand-me-down, but my kids and myself, we're clothed. We are able to do laundry. I mean, there could be different circumstances you're struggling with right now. We're not being able to provide or doing things, but there is always something you can be grateful for. I know one thing for me, if I am really wanting to feel gratitude, is I turn on, some type of music that I can feel. Music really moves people. Music is the only thing that can actually penetrate a heart. So if someone's depressed, they're cut off, they're shut off. Music, that's why you find people listening to music all the time. That it's very healing to the soul. So listening to music while you maybe think about what you're grateful for, thinking about the struggles of others and how you're grateful for your life and where it's at too. We're not talking about comparing. I'm not saying well, that person has that and I don't have that. That's not what we're focusing on. It's that there are people that are struggling hard, and if you want to go and check that out, go check it out. It'll break your little heart, but gosh, you will go home and squeeze your kids and love them and feel so much gratitude for how your life is. I know that's weird to focus on other people's pain creates gratitude in you, but I really want you to think about it. When have you felt the most gratitude? I don't know what it is. There's like, the laws of the universe, that, if you give, you get, what you reap, you sow, like different things like that. Those are all laws. If you live those certain laws in this life, like stuff comes true. And gratitude is one of those laws of life. If you feel gratitude and are grateful and truly feel gratitude, so many blessings come. So experiment with that. Experiment how to feel gratitude. I'm not saying go out and like find the most terrible thing you can find in the world, okay? But think about something that maybe you might be taking for granted, and think about the people that may not have it. It's really been in those moments that I have seen and heard or experienced hardship of other people that I can help them, and I feel so much gratitude to be able to help them and to be able to have the life that I have. So look at your life and how you can be grateful, thinking of how many blessings that you have and how wonderfully blessed you really are. I will tell you, there are a lot of moms and families that are struggling. And a lot of those experiences that I have seen, experienced, or heard are what really move me to be here every week on the Mom Training Podcast. Because I believe that moms need help, that families need help. And so I'm so grateful for this opportunity to help. I'm grateful for you and that you're here. So please share the Mom Training Podcast with other moms. Let's reach out and find the moms that are really struggling, which is all of us. But let's find the ones that really need this, and they can come and be with us every week like you and I are. Hit subscribe, and we'll see you next week on the Mom Training Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning into the Mom Training Podcast. If you liked what you heard, I would so appreciate a rating and review from you on any platform you listen to this on. If you have any questions or podcast ideas, you can message me on my social media at Diana Ballard Live or shoot me an email on my website. See you next week.